Mr. President Abaraka. Burfuni funding kele. Burfuni funding kele. Mini kada burfuni semon. Ikuma afe Mr. President Abaraka. Burfuni talimon. Where we student donkey. Kabonesi school. Post secondary school. Mr. President Ikuma afe Abaraka. Burfuni Timwadi, Yakinia, Billy Manchu Mercy School now. From Ilakiamo, more control, Ecowa for Aparaka. But Mr. President, Burfudu, then I don't mean so much Yamo no problem. If not too far, you will Ojo Mr. President Kakandilako. Burfuni Habadu Mea,
Barrow member Diam Content.
Dela Abaraka de Kundo, Burfuni Hakko, Dela Abaraka. Ojo Wakam, Yamote Misa Jamba. America Sami Talu, come the new poor Guala, Bagantilla. Burfuni Kol. After going to the follow, because somebody was following. Kilaka Sotoy, me, Kila, we want to have a boy of the dinner. At the time, they killing the tax. These Kila will have a boy who would be for the tax. New moment in us. Sunday was a new moment in our Solitam. What are Mr. President now? I want to take a man of grace. He said, I can do. He said, yes. Timala, Yaka Kenya. It's a day. Ilangani and Mingo. Alexander Efutagi. And Mr. President, Alexander Efutagi. Nedua Boto and the Kappa Makangila. That's the other measure. You have come on Mingo, it is Efutagi. Yala Katodan Kanyel. Yenya Sida. That's Kenyada. Well, that Mr. President, Yenya Sida, the French Kenya. Kenya to the Kenya, but the welcome, next year was the Gambara. Chapel Mode, Alabaraka, Mantendila, Marijaila, Alabama.
Mr. President, Alkali of Group will say Abaraka. Thank you. I now have to hold on to call on Senator Momodu Bojan to also welcome Mr. President and his entourage. Please welcome the chief.
President Barrow Tentula, politicians will be concerned and especially all the non-Kappa also in the some back on the back, more than political party. President Bonaro, Cameroon was a Bulola, but in the 2 years, we have a couple of Karen Modena, Mufonaya,
Bafabu. Nambar. Kansulo. Nakarari.
For Bumudu Bojang Abarka, and please give him a round of applause. Let me also call the Governor of West Coast Region, my good brother, Mr. Lamin Sane, to also make a statement.
Your Excellency, President Barrow, Commander-in-Chief of the German Armed Forces, Secretary General of the National People's Party, President of the Gambia, and also the flag bearer of NPP on 4th December elections in the Gambia. Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Secretary General, Head of the Civil Service of the Gambia, Cabinet Ministers, my Lord the Chief Justice, members of the Diplomatic and Council of Law, Honorable Assembly members, permanent secretaries, my colleagues, regional governors, heads of parastatals in the Gambia, all board of senior government functionaries, of course, the Executive Director of the O.I.C, Mr. Iba. Local government authorities, those are my chiefs and our alcalos, the APS members who are here, representing Kabaka from Monjasa, distinguished high profile attendees, my father, Honorable Ahmad Jallo Oje, distinguished and gentlemen. With respect, I give you all, in the name of Islam, Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I am most delighted to be given this opportunity to make a welcoming remark as Governor of West Coast Region on this ground-breaking event. But before I can make any welcoming remarks or statements, please allow me to congratulate His Excellency President Barrow in first opening of the ring road in the Bolivar region and the Port Road and Basse Bridge, respectively, which of course is one of the greatest achievements of his government. Secondly, we have witnessed the commissioning of the much talked about O.I.C project last week in Barrow, which also has a wonderful milestone in the Gambia. Mr. Chairman, Cabinet Secretary, no serious development can be achieved in the absence of good road network, better communication strategies, as well as affordable and reliable electricity supply. Therefore, Mr. President, the whole country congratulates you for a job well done in the Gambia. Today's groundbreaking ceremony of this Saudi sponsored 50-kilometer urban road project is undoubtedly the most welcoming project for the people of Western region and the country at large. When this project was conceived earlier, many detractors were skeptical of seeing it done. So many negative comments were made on social media about this project, that the project will never take place in the Gambia. But today's event shows the highest level of commitment from your government and your partners. This project will solely transform the lives and livelihoods of the citizenry, talk less about the transformation of the environment, less lifting the image of the country, thus attracting tourism and the cost of development opportunities. Development is all about changing the lives of the people, providing them with better health services, or health services, better education, transportation and communication, as well as security. Mr. President, since the inception of this new dispensation, we have seen a lot of this happening. I may want to quote from your own slogan, that is to say, as far as our government is concerned, in terms of development, this best is limit in this Gambia. Therefore, Mr. President, the people of West Coast region are more than grateful to you. These unprecedented projects of your government will connect the entire villages in common north, common south, and common central. We just have more to say, other than to say, thank you, Mr. President. Having said that, I therefore have the similar honor and respect to welcome you for this historic event. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Honorable Governor, Mr. Sane. Please give him a round of applause. Let me also call the MP for Sane Mentoring, Honorable Baba Gale Jallo, to make a statement.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم mi ala ke yula be ila jayila do excellence bi te kula be minister bi jan adi mbay mo ñoo ci bigal mi ala ndako itolle lo dam moma ka be so ko jim ko yeb ko ni atata so be ni na jayila do ko kendo kam adu wolle fana mu biya no ke be do rin Gambia no ni ka be so ko president woni yirwa na ka dipite ko mu do ay tambi be ko tonna be minister ko tonna be government official ni be de ba de yarde ko tonna be na sa maintenance consequence executive ko tonna be ko executive ko tonna dia mo de siala ya kuli da to minde ko kam ni ngamre yo excellence pour de raw because minde ke no for kun ko la yi sula ka de sula ku bale ki irin jawra wato kana ya ya wato kana koila wato aya tinna le ni ko wodo le ko yo excellence ka be silo to kule ka funye ko o mu de ne ta ke no lo koru o mo ti ngal ko ni la de sino la yo Your Excellency Budungol Bungapo, Surtu Pondinge Bungapo, Yeminke, Mansol Mimpeta Jambu, Imate, Polo, Ila Intanina, Polo, Wokamada, they to the Gaida. Burfudu Pondinge, Isula Mualisia, the battery. Mikatan the field of the Catalan, the field of the plane in Damino. All school or talent, in football and the school or disturb the education on you. So, another appeal, former government, and Margaret and so. Napasa, why let it again? Now, poor Tata Bampu, who will have been noted. But your Excellency, very nice room, more than we give you a lot of. If I want to school, I'm a school and about more than school or what is school. Bidding Nanyaki and what the guy can do the room, the guy to the Gayaki when they get away. They will not make a budget. A billion Burkutungol, love the new Polari, more than a society I don't think. I didn't have a thank you, Tamil and you say, I'm master of the Africa. Jamale Oceana, Your Excellency Oceana. What up? Political coming for a political interest. Politicians of the other political interest. One in that is to the poor. Yet a sefer is to the poor, the loading out. It against the political. Your Excellency, that I hear what you need of Buddha. December on the 4th, the new Poleko, Bukudungol, Sadimentera in particular, in a Boston, Alia Bonicarala, Alia Contera, Alia Give Sadimentera for the media. Nothing 2016, one of them because 2016, Gambia movement are going to Sadimentera have the highest margin. Your Excellency, you know who is there, you are about 100 million dollars. 100 million dollars because I mean, let me change it more. Your work based on the Mega and Bakulebo, come December on the 5th. We Barrow,
Thank you, Honorable Member of Parliament, for such wonderful words. He said, come December on the 4th, we. I didn't hear you say that. Thank you. Your Excellency, this marks the fourth segment of the host community statement. And I'm sure so many requests have reached me on the part of the women, youth, and women couples that wanted to speak. But because we have a long day to go, we cannot possibly accommodate everybody. But the message remains the same. They are quite appreciative. And one wish to thank His Excellency, the President. Your Excellency, I cannot afford but make mention of selected few projects which demonstrate to run up for the launching of this particular mega project. The Coalition 2016 Flagship Infrastructure Program, just in the Ministry of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, has constructed Banjul Rehabilitation and Reconstruction Project, Kairaba International Conference Center, URA Roads and Bridges, the Nyomi Hakalang Road Network, the North Bank Feeder Route of Sabak Sanjal and Saluk and Nyanija Feeder Route, Kaleng Bustown Sierra North, Yorobawol Passage Route, Greater Banjul Urban Road of this particular 50 kilometers that is about to be launched, and shortly to be followed by Battle Hadin Highway. And of course, I would also mention the University Faraba Banta campus and construction. I would also mention the Banjul International Airport rehabilitation expansion, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs headquarters building, and the Gambia Saudi Embassy building and office, and of course the Governor's Office of North Bank Region. And I can tell you that these are facts and figures, and you can add it up. This total well above 700 million US dollar. If I want to say it in dollars, it will be run into trillions. But if you come to my office, I can avail these facts and numbers to you, just to demonstrate the work done by this administration. Now I quickly move and invite the CEO, the Gambia O.I.C Secretariat, Mr. Yankuba Diwas, to also give a statement.
Good afternoon. Excellency Mr. Barrow, President of the Republic of the Gambia. Your Excellency, please allow me to begin by standing on the existing protocols and recognize the presence of all the distinguished guests present here, including Her Excellency the Vice President, Madam Speaker of the National Assembly, Cabinet Ministers, His Lordship, the Chief Justice, National Assembly members, the Secretary General and Head of the Civil Service, representatives of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, representatives of international and other agencies, service chiefs, venerable religious leaders, representatives from our partner government ministries, departments and agencies, representatives of the contractors and consultants, the Governor of West Coast Region and all other governors present here, the Alcalde and Chief of Food, and all the community members here present, distinguished guests, and members of the media. I wish to begin by extending a compliment and best wishes to you all on behalf of the Chairman of the O.I.C Gambia Board, His Excellency President Barrow, and members of the board. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the coming of the O.I.C to the Gambia would be meaningless if it cannot be linked to the welfare, well-being and progress of the majority of the people in this country. That is why the O.I.C Gambia Secretariat is continuously seeking meaningful partnerships to ensure we leave an enduring legacy in every aspect of Gambian lives. As far as the O.I.C Gambia Secretariat is concerned, our greatest motivation to carry on and deliver on our priority projects comes from knowing that the O.I.C projects will make life a lot better for everybody in the Gambia, and that our projects also have the potential to significantly transform and impact positively on the development trajectories of the Gambia. Mr. President, the O.I.C Secretariat remains focused, committed, and on track to accomplishing the goals and the objectives of our mandate. If everything had gone as planned, we would have by now gone quite far with the implementation of our project, as well as with the preparations of the summit. However, we experienced some delays caused mainly by COVID-19 and to some extent bureaucratic red tape reminiscent of such huge projects. As you may be aware, we are also obligated by law to follow our own national procurement guidelines as well as global financing regulations, which require approvals through every milestone. However, we are delighted to have weathered the storm and the implementation phase of our project has begun. At this juncture, Mr. President, I wish to reassure the public that the O.I.C Gambia Secretariat and its partners will leave no stone unturned in going the extra step to make the Gambia proud on the world stage. Today's event, therefore, that. We are gathered here to witness a significant milestone in the start of civil works for the 50-kilometer urban roads project. Under this project, 20 new modern roads will be constructed across the West Coast region and Canada municipality. We are all living witnesses to the perennial problems of traffic congestions that commuters grapple with daily, which is likely due to the rapid rural-urban drift and the increasing number of vehicles on a few good roads. Most of our current road networks in the identified communities are now in desperate need of repairs. The attendant result is traffic congestion, which causes psychological stress, increase in fuel consumption, and huge disruptions in movement of people and businesses. At last, we have come to the beginning of the end of such nightmares. Once completed, these 20 new roads will decrease the volume of traffic lockdowns and speed up travel by more than half the usual time. Given the strategic geolocations, the identified roads which connect major communities will no doubt reduce the pressure on major highways, thereby enabling commuters to move with ease and pace. These road networks will, among other things, boost commerce, enhance economic development, and improve the urban outlook of our country. Based on the foregoing, it is clear that the impact of the road construction project will benefit us and future generations. However, the work will cause a lot of disruptions and inconveniences to a lot of people. Therefore, we are seeking the cooperation and understanding of the general public, especially those whose properties and daily routines will be affected by civil works. To them and to every Gambian, we say there is no greater or nobler sacrifice than forgoing your convenience for the progress and prosperity of your country. Our nation and future generations shall owe a huge debt of gratitude for those who will oblige. Very soon, Mr. President, our communications team, in collaboration with our partners, will commence a public engagement drive in the beneficiary communities in an effort to mobilize public support and cooperation. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I am very pleased that the selected contractors are made up of Gambian partners. This is in line with the O.I.C Gambian Secretariat policy of empowering local content and expertise. Through such joint ventures, Gambian companies and by extension the country's economy stand to benefit from foreign direct investment as well as knowledge and technological transfer, thereby enhancing their regional competitiveness. In the same breath, Mr. President, I would like to urge the contractors to mobilize adequate personnel and other resources as soon as expedient to ensure timely service delivery. Mr. President, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I cannot conclude without expressing immense thanks and appreciation, and on behalf of the government of the people of the Gambia, to the brotherly Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the Saudi Fund for Development, for being gracious enough to support our preparatory efforts to host a memorable summit. I would like to specifically thank them for funding this 50-kilometer phase urban road project to the tune of $50 million. Similar thanks and appreciation go to the Honorable Minister Lamin Job and staff of the Ministry of Works and Transport, the National Road Authority, as well as other government ministries and agencies that contributed immensely to our collective success so far. We thank the National Reserve Committee under the chairmanship of Mr. Mohamed Semo, Managing Director of the National Road Authority, the O.I.C Project Coordinating and Steering Committee, under the joint chairmanship of Mr. O.I.C State Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Works, and my humble self. I wish to put on record the huge support always given by my management and staff of the O.I.C Cabinet Secretariat, as well as members of our local organizing committees under the chairpersonship of Madam Mr. Janet Siribi. Finally, I reserve special mention for His Excellency President Barrow, who is the chairman, and Her Excellency Vice President Dr. Aisha co-chairperson, and the entire board of directors of the O.I.C Government Secretariat for their guidance and support in the execution of our mandate. I thank you all of you.
Thank you, CEO. And we are in a very serious time management. I'm sure the crowd are desperate to hear and know what the speakers are saying. I will then get the interpreter, Mr. Jude, to take 5 minutes and summarize the CEO statement and that of the Honorable Minister Barrow Job, as soon as Mr. Job done with his statement. Now I have the honor to invite the Honorable Minister Barrow Job, Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure. Please welcome Mr. Job to this podium.
We're all guests.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, the Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, Honorable Ministers, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, Honorable National Assembly members here present, service chiefs, permanent secretaries and heads of government agencies, governors here present, in particular Governor Lamin Sane of the West Coast region, civil servants, district chiefs and alcaldes, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, the President, today marks the commencement of a long-awaited project, the construction of urban roads network, starting with 50 kilometers of urban roads in 2 lots, 1 and 2. The project is in line, in general, with the goals of the National Development Plan, and is also part of the preparations of the O.I.C summit proposed to be held in 2022. As we can all agree, good motorable roads under all weather conditions and fully meeting the growing demand for urban transport are in limited existence or supply, both in the Greater Banjul area and the West Coast region. As a result, given the limited available motorable roads, there are traffic congestions, or traffic congestions have become a permanent feature. In addition, during the rainy season, vast areas of the urban network are prone to flooding and ponding. So, and needless to say, our urban network requires upgrading and expansion to meet the increasing traffic demand, to provide more alternative route options, and to foster more sanitary environment in urban communities served by the network. This project initiative will add a total length, as already mentioned, of about 50 kilometers of properly drained roads to be shared between KMC and West Coast region, covering such major communities of Brooklyn, Ghana Town, Walinkama, Sukuta, Bundung, Bijulo, Kanifing, and beyond. Lot 1 comprises of 2-lane carriageway, 5 meters of which will be cement concrete, and the rest, 18 kilometers, will be asphalt concrete, totaling about 23 kilometers. Lot 2 comprises of 2-lane carriageway of 27 kilometers of asphalt concrete. The roads will be constructed with proper drains and will have solar street lights, and also will have proper sidewalks and parking areas. The primary aim or aims of the project are to deliver tangible economic and social benefits in terms of movement of people, goods and services, to reduce travel time of commuters, to maximize or to minimize carbon dioxide emissions, also to provide alternative routes which will facilitate traffic management during the hosting of the upcoming O.I.C summit in 2022. The project is designed by the consultants Hayes and Gamex in a joint venture whose presence I wish to acknowledge. In the same vein, I would like to acknowledge and congratulate the two contractors, SSTT, CSE, Alpha Company, a joint venture, and that is for Lot 1, and Fari Ford Gambisara Water JV for Lot 2. We intend, that is my ministry, to work closely with the consultants and contractors so as to execute the project within time, within the budget, and within the given quality or the specified quality. I want to commend the teams from MOTUI, that is the Ministry of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, from NRA, or the teams from NRA, and the O.I.C Secretariat, and all other stakeholders, including the Office of the President, the Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs, the Minister of Local Government, Minister of Justice, NAWEC, etc., for their role and contribution gave us this progress so far. I want to extend our appreciation to the Saudi Fund for Development, SDF, for financing the project. I also want to thank the affected communities for their collaboration during the design phase. And I hope the same cooperation will continue during the implementation. I look forward for us to meet again during the inauguration of the completion of the project. And thank you all for listening.
A round of applause for the Honorable Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, Mr. Bailani Joe. At this juncture, we would like to recognize the representative of the consultants and the contractors, GAPSEC and CASE. The representative of the contractors, we have Lot 1 and Lot 2 respectively, as alluded to by the Honorable Minister. We have Lot 1, which consists of SSTE, CSE, and Al-Fahad. It's a joint venture, which is headed by Omar Sow. We would like to recognize as well Lot 2, which consists of Haziport, Gambisara, Puta, and is headed by Mr. and Mrs. Halimu Barry. We will recognize the members of Parliament, particularly the Committee of Infrastructure, the project sponsors, Saudi Consular, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Gambia is grateful to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. It has been, it is, and it still continues to be a genuine partner to the Gambia and its people. We would also like to recognize the efforts of the Ministry of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, which is headed by the Honorable Minister Bailani Joe. Stakeholders, cooperating partners include the Chief Executive Officer of the O.I.C. Gambia Secretariat, which is headed by Mr. Yankuba Diba and Ms. C. We will recognize my apologies. We will recognize the Director General of the Gambia Public Procurement Authority and the Honorable Minister of Finance and Economic Affairs, Mr. Mamburinda. A round of applause, please. At this juncture, I would like to call on Esa Dampa, the coordinator of the cultural performances, who will enjoy a short performance of musical performances, which will come from Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia. Mr. Esa Dampa, the floor is yours.
Now before Esa Dampa coordinates the first interlude of music, I am being asked to present on behalf of the Sunday Women couple this present to the Honorable Minister in appreciation of a wonderful plan that you are bringing for them. I would have called everyone. So, with the President's permission, I know we don't have time, but can we entertain 10 minutes of introduction music?
Thank you very much. Yes. The time the time the California command na Africa mo se wandi. Wala Mama Africa ban. Ni Mama Africa potaje. Dari banda dari Barrow. Ni wol potaje dari Jabam. Ni wol potaje Bikru. So ni dawo so ma continue. But time Mama Africa ni ba pare ren from the floor is yours. Yoy sama sewani. Mama Africa ban. Mama Africa. Mama Africa. jabang min dari manda di jabang ko je do ko na sal ala baraka thank you very much mama Africa ala baraka mama Africa Andre Pulo thank you very much thank you mama Africa Jali Purama Jali Manda alna la nu jango ale 3 minutes no please Mamore ajola Ale Allah mari do kondo adama Barrow adama bonyana Mafilana salikungoke Dabia mazake hele kabinna Nabundi kanu barakata ala baraka. Announcement na began on the program nomination also. On the program, even the candidate nomination. But you are on the program, Musoye, Ranibala Sata Bubazon. Makai, on the program, next one, Sulanyo nominate President Barrow. You are all not millions, on the program,
Let's continue. Your Excellency, with your permission, we have a short presentation to make, and the presentation is given to protocol. The BDC of Throughput, right? The BDC of Throughput have a gift to give to the president.
Jërëjëf Aboubacar Diawara sa liggéey rafet na.
Good afternoon to you all. These presentations you are about to witness here, this is a presentation that is going to be given by the chairman of Burfoot Village Development Committee in terms of appreciation to the President for acquiring us this very complex documentation and in appreciation of our road project. So VDC as a community are very much happy and say thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
President Barrow. Thank you, President Barrow. Thank you, President Barrow.
Let me also take the opportunity to make a short correction. The presentation to the Minister of Women Affairs or Gender was by Burfoot Women Kapo, not Kanye. Thank you.
Burfoot Women Kapo, Minister of Women Affairs, then Kosolal Mbuba. While Minister of Women Affairs will inform all NPP, jigéen ñi yëpp on the phone ñun ñëpp ñu dem si nga xam ne mooy division after bu ñu yónnee His Excellency si nomination bi.
Thank you. Now I have the people of to invite the President to give a keynote address, and after which we will follow him.
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of the Gambia, Honorable Cabinet Ministers, Chairman, Independent Electoral Commission, members of the Diplomatic and Consular Corps, Honorable National Assembly members, service chiefs, permanent secretaries, and heads of government agencies, governors and chairpersons of councils, district chiefs and Al-Kharoum, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. It is with great pleasure and a hope for a better Gambia for all of us that I join you this morning to lay the foundation stone for a 50-kilometer road project in the West Coast region and Canifing municipality. This is a day we will all remember as an other major milestone in the development process of the necessary infrastructure for the successful hosting of the O.I.C 2022. The occasion doubly strengthens our hopes for a better and up-to-date highway and a sustainable road network to facilitate movement and economic activities within the Greater Banjul area and the West Coast region. When completed, the project will vitally expand our urban road network to accommodate the increasing volume of road traffic, address the need for more effective road safety measures, and set up an efficient drainage system within the Greater Banjul area. It is obvious that the construction of good roads, where they are needed most, can boost commercial engagement and improve the image of urban settings. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this urban roads project has been well thought through. It has been designed to ease access to the densely populated communities of Canifing and West Coast. There are towns and settlements, big and small, that have been isolated for decades due to poor accessibility. Yet the situation continues to be ignored. Those isolated areas will be served by the proposed network of feeder roads that will link them to the highway. Brufut, Ghana Town, Sukuta Bundum, the Senegambia Enclave, and its neighborhoods particularly stand to benefit from the project. In addition, the project is intended to decongest such major roads as the Batin-Hardin Highway and the Westfield Pirikalama and Westfield Sukuta roads. The development of these busy roads will solve the difficulties of school children, patients, business persons, and the numerous commuters who struggle daily to board the few vehicles that plow these congested areas. Through such projects, access to schools, hospitals, and other social amenities and services will be enhanced gradually throughout the country. Ladies and gentlemen, the project we are launching today focuses on urban settlements where economic activities are concentrated and the population density is high. All those areas are marked by overstretched social amenities. Aside from easing traffic flow or facilitating transportation, the project will also contribute to poverty reduction as outlined in the National Development Plan. The scope of works for this project consists of the construction of 20 roads, 20 routes that are up to 50 kilometers, 45 kilometers of asphalt pavement, and 5 kilometers of concrete pavement. It also has provision for the installation of solar power street lights and the construction of shoulders, sidewalks, drains, and parking areas. To put this project together, I register the appreciation of the Gambian nation as a whole to the Saudi Fund for Development for providing the estimated funding requirement for $50 million. We thank them abundantly. In the same way, I congratulate the winning bidders for the consultancy that is Peace and Gamex, and the two contractors, namely SSTP, CSE, Al Fahad Company JVC for Lot 1, and Party for Gambisa Rahuda JVC for Lot 2. Relatedly, I thank Honorable Bailamin Job, the Minister of Transport, Works and Infrastructure, and his teams of experts of the Ministry and the National Road Authority. They are the contract administrators and implementing agents. By the same token, I congratulate the O.I.C. Gambia Secretariat on the achievements made so far in connection with this overall project and other infrastructure items lined up in relation to the O.I.C. summits. I wish all the teams timely and successful execution of their contracts and duties. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the ultimate success of this project depends immensely on the commitment and collaboration among the parties. That is, the contractors, the consultants, the workforce, and to a large extent, the beneficiaries. As such, I implore the communities and council to act as watchdogs for the successful implementation of the project. Before proceeding to lay the foundation stone for the project, I must thank you all for your attendance and support. I pray that we live to come together again to inaugurate the new roads. I thank you for your kind attention. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin. Akadanya kontan kubati ka nabur food kanani silol minamel doko kampu O.I.C. silol kilomita tanlulu minamel doko kampu kana berola bi burfur sa jawol. Bari mbafala burfur ngole ko me morona jande ko renke burfur min ñi silol banta ko renke be burfur ngol promise la ka ko mina kulio kila burfur jande ko ya bari mbafala Gambia kole mbafala kombo kole ani burfur ngol min tilo fontita ibulo buka mura do anu nin tonya nada fani aka borile nin doko nada chahanu nin tulumo wolbe ka borile odo nga fale la ko diamo kara sia doko ya sia odo del dole kila nga dia ular bula ya diamo del doko la nga continue nga doko ke doko ni wala nafa wala inte nafa wala Gambia ko nafa diamo ma nafa kenna bari ngamira ken kalo ka koko President Barrow la man sakunda mantara doko wala odo ngamire de mari mantara Gambia ko la While near Juve, on the 4th of October, l'entente passé Sirol Nala Bridgeol pour Kayele, major achievement in the history of this country. On the 23rd of Ninkari Kilunkono, Tadakon and Gajara Soma, Puro me alo wala nyanta Gambia la puro wala problem o solve o massimo panana do ko banda na yele on the 23rd of this month. O para mo medio project me alon ko aka molla balu le fali wala kuron ka molla balu aka wala fali il fele on the 27th nata pour foot ko den ke curriculum ko no kana ka kombola silol anin KNC la silol ka silol men commandi ko O.I.C silol na dawol faram na bero la bi pour foot mais ala ko dogu balu Gambia la tari ko ni kar kilon ko no community ambulance in Gambia ko no e ambulances mais naati Gambia ko don ka tala Gambia be ko no o fana projet ko lon tani karole ko bari comme ko pour ko la manda wala de 50 kilometer road nga wala la bureau landi bi bari di main highway même be la highway di 6 lane highway lo line wala 22 kilometers de mina wo faram na bureau la ade mela bagi ando be kala kombo ko jande ko faram be silo ganna woto ngamira hana danta no nyindo ho drone la jil drone kala diko yemudo ko nyaawo nya barka fa borono le ko yo ko le wala sa ba ni ko ta woto ko sa do mo ne ko sini ba te la ba de la ba assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah
I'm going to go to the